All right, and now we're in uncharted waters for me. What do we got? Ruin, spoils, and stables on the second page. Let's take a look at the board. Attacks Marauder, Young Witch, and Vagrant was the Bane, right? Vagrant. Okay, so there's a pretty good Bane there for Young Witch. But Marauder can't directly be blocked. What about trashing? Grave Robber? That's it. I mean, Grave Robber can trash ruins, and it looks like there's decent stuff, non-terminal stuff to be gained here on 3 or less, but, oh, that's just not much fun. So, like, yeah, you can block curses here. You can block curses with Vagrant, and you can clean up after them with Marauder. But that's just not so sexy. The coppers and the estates are stuck in your deck, too. That makes me really sad. So, village, mining village, and shantytown. Draw. Stables on the next page. Stables is draw. Ooh, and, you know, since you can't get rid of the coppers, Stables is pretty good. Stables shines in that circumstance, and then there's plus buy here in market. So all the stuff is here. Maybe you can use Stables to get past it, but defense has to be a priority, which means Young Witch could end up playing, but I'd rather go for Marauder early because you can get the junks in, and then later you can Young Witch, and you get this nice sifting effect, which could be useful. Shantytown can also probably be effectively used as draw here, except for Ruins. Ugh! So, that makes me want to go for Marauder even more. Silk Roads, you could slog, and it's probably going to be a slog. Is there some cool interaction between Grave Robber and Silk Roads? I don't think so. Well, I want to get a Marauder, and depending on what he does, I might want to... I don't get to see if he's going for Young Witch before I decide Vagrant versus Oasis or something like that. Well, being the conservative player that I am, I'm going to go ahead and open Vagrant. Vagrant for you. Getting the Marauder, like I said. Here, unless he gets a Young Witch, which he doesn't, I'll be getting an Oasis. And it would be very nice to get up to 5 for Grave Robber. Now, I did open a Vagrant Marauder, which is not the best thing ever for hitting 5. But there will be spoils incoming. I don't think I want Shantytown. The question is Oasis or Silver. Well, let's get the Oasis. Second Marauder. I'd rather play my one Marauder a lot. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I mean, I really want to get up to 5 a lot. Let's get a single Silver. It should help with that. Although Oasis and Shantytown can be good to get past Ruins, I might pick up a single Shantytown at some point. Like now. That actually could be kind of okay since I have like a bunch of Oases. I only have 2 Oases. I want a third Oasis. I want an abundance of Oases before I start relying on Shantytown for draw. Well, there is a decent amount of synergy here with Vagrant. Vagrant could actually be quite good, and you hit 5. Hitting 5. Now, do I want to get Stables or do I want to get Grave Robber? Now, Stables cycles me more. It draws me more, it helps me hit 5 more. Grave Robber doesn't do any of those things. I would get Grave Robber if I was really concerned about a very long game and I wanted to gain 900,000 million billion cards. Actually, not that many. Like 70 or 55. Like 55 cards that cost 3 or less. Now, I want a lot of cards that cost 3 or less. Vagrant is going to be quite good. Oases, maybe a couple of shanty towns. However, hitting 5 more seems a lot better. So, stables. And I think I'm getting a shantytown here. I think that was your third Marauder play. I believe the ruins are split 3 each. Shantytown. What did you get? You got a Vagrant. You do have 2 Marauders. You're less inclined to be able to hit 5 than I am. Hit 5. Pardon me. Stables here or Grave Robber? This is a tough call. My gut wants the Grave Robber. It's not consistent with the shantytown. Give me one more stables. Grave Robber next. Now it is tempting for me to just play Marauder, because I can hit 5, but cycling I think is still important. I would like to... yeah, I need to cycle. It's too important to not do. Dear Shantytown, I hate you. Well, now I can play this Abandoned Mine and my Marauder. Dear Shantytown, you're the best. Well, I said I'd get a Grave Robber now, right? You can Grave Rob the Marauder. You can Grave Rob one of the 6 ruins that I'm going to be getting because I'm going to lose the rune split 6-4, yeah. Yep. I'd rather do that. This is poopy. But cycling's important. If I can get back to my Marauder because I'm super lucky, then, like, if his Marauders collide or something, then I don't lose the ruin split. And now I only have 1 Marauder in my deck, which is, like, super nice. You're putting together some stuff there, bro. In the interest of cycling, I just want to get that stuff out of here. Mining Village is probably going to be good. I think I like that over Shantytown. Come on, Goko! Ah! Come on, no more Marauders. Good. The only reason I'm thinking about this is because I'm right before shuffle that I'm going to trigger on this turn. I really don't feel like shuffling in a ruin, but I got to do it. Alright, show me a Marauder. That's not a Marauder. Neither is that. No thank you. Now it's just got to be another Stables, doesn't it? Yeah, Stables is super important because it's draw, and draw is so gnar. Don't play a Marauder. You played a Marauder. Butts. Okay, gotta be paying attention to piles. I probably want... Ooh, hey. Probably want to get a Young Witch. It's gonna be good. Out of these 3, I think Ruin Market is the least useful. Now, what do I want to get? Oasis or Vagrant? I think Oasis is just fine here. And for 4, pretty sure this is going to be... it's either Mining Village or Young Witch. I want you to have lots of purples. You've got 2 Vagrants? 3 Vagrants? Let's go with a Mining Village. If he at all signals going for Young Witch, I want to... Oh, hey, look at that. That was nifty. That's a cool little trick. Using Grave Robber as a terminal silver. Get out of here! Get out of here? Ugh. So... Ugh. Poop. Well, I need to get a Vagrant. I need to figure out how I'm going to score points. How many stables are left? I've got 3. He's got 3. Piles are getting there, but not there. Oh, draw is what makes the world go round. I'd be strongly considering a Young Witch in his position. Oh, hey, look at this! Bagoosh! 2, 4, 8. I could have 7 and 2 buys if I wanted it. What would I get with 7 and 2 buys? Probably Stables and Vagrant, but Province is a really good card. And I want it. I want it. How many chances are you going to get to hit Province? Ooh, I can Grave Rob the Marauder into a good card. It's going to be... Not sure. Stables is tempting. Gold is also tempting. Your Marauders are BFFs. Luckily, they also like one of your villages. Well, let's play this now. I don't think I'm going to blow it up. Okay, Oasis next. Discard that for Scherzies. Yep, come on. And that, okay. Now, this happens. Oh, is there anything in the trash I want? No. Now I gotta decide. What I'm between here is Grave Robber, Stables, and Gold. I actually kind of like second Grave Robber. Definitely more than Gold. The question is Grave Robber or Stables. Or I'm just gonna... I have $6. I'm just gonna buy the other one. So, yeah, that seems okay. Or I can go for double Stables. It does put pressure on the piles. Of course, I don't have that much control over it. Let's get double Stables, just to make sure. Let's make sure I get my fair share of them. 1 Stables left. I'll probably be able to get a Grave Robber in before I shuffle anyway. There's your Terminal Silver again. It seems a little unlucky. Wait, ooh, you're not trashing a Ruin. Okay, well, Terminal Silver gets you that province. Understandable. Ooh, look at this. Now I can play both the Survivors and the Ruin Market. Get out of here. You suck. Vagrant? Yeah, Vagrant's a good card. if I hit 4, it's probably going to be a young witch, because, like, that's... I mean, if I hit him once, it's a point, and that's kind of a big deal. Lovely. Actually, that was good, so that's fine. Oasis. Draw a bunch of actions. Ooh, look at that. My deck is functioning, sort of. Ish. Vagrant. Stables. Yes. You next. 3, 5, 6. I could have 8, but I'm going to have 7 anyway. I don't feel like this is necessary. Now, ooh, I can just take $8. And now it's just a question of whether or not I want to cycle. I don't really have any great grave robber targets yet. Decent chance I'll be able to line something up here. I think I'm just going to take the money. Hold on. No, I can have it all. I have 2 actions. Play the Abandoned Mine, then the Shantytown. Oh, I'm so good at this game. See, if I was doing the Christmas tree method, I would have known that. Come on, go. Let's play. Ugh. Gotta do it. Come on, Goko! Oh my god, Goko. I don't want to put up with this. Mansies. I could terminal silver this. It's more my steez to do so. And I only have this grave robber target here. I don't think I'm going to be able to draw another $1. That's a little bit sad, but whatevs. And of course I regret it. One buy in $1 million. Do I get the mining village back, or do I gain a card? I like gaining a card. I mean, I can just gain the mining village some other day. I want more Oasis. More Vagrant. Ooh, Vagrant is probably better than Oasis. And let's not trigger this shuffle with all my good cards in play and buy Province. On my wish list is another Stables and a second Grave Robber, but I think points are just more important. I mean, my deck is pretty good. It functions. It does the thing. And it can slog pretty well. I think I have at least as many Vagrants as him, if not more. This is a little bit scary, but, you know. Just a Silk Road. A 1-point Silk Road for you. Okay. Vagrant first. Let's delay mining villages as long as we can. Well, that's now. Oasis next. Well, I can hit 5. I can get what I want. Build one more turn. But I don't think I'm comfortable picking up that Stables. Or should I just get a Duchy? Duchy and an Oasis. Points. They're a big deal. I need them. This Rune Market could actually prove to be pretty useful. I have the only mining village left in the game. He's been pretty aggressive about trashing. This makes me want to play a long game. Let's play Vagrants first. Come on, go. I said let's play Vagrants first. Thank you. Treasure card, please. Please and thank you. Yeah? But do. Treasures? Yes? Dear Tech, I hate you! No one likes you! You're a bad person! You need to work on your personal hygiene! A lot! Ugh! Love Adam. You got a dookie. And you powered up your Silk Road. Fine. So terrible. Well, that's why I lose. If I lose. Although he's not ending the game at this moment, so that's kind of nice. What do I do here? I could grave rob the shantytown and do a duchy. Buy an estate. Puts me within 3. I actually kind of like that. Somewhere in all of this crap, the whole having excess actions to trigger your shantytown has gotten lost. I need to get a province. It needs to happen. That was kind of nice. GJ Vagrant. ILY. Okay. This first. I needed a province. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen now. So, yeah. I think Oasis next. I'm only going to be able to play one of these and then the shantytown. So that definitely happens. Vagrant next. I want that copper to discard to staples. I'd really like to keep this silver if I can. So I can discard the ruin to give me more of a chance to trigger my shantytown. However, I could just stop now and take a province. That's really the best thing that's going to happen on this turn. Right, my grave robber's in here. I'm not going to hold my breath on the ruin market. But you know what? I should cycle. Should I? No, I had terrible hands to start. Really bad. I'm just going to take the money and buy a province. Is that smart? No. We're going for it. Okay. Okay. This is fine. On the other hand, I do not have the cojones to discard a silver. So we just cycled past 3 bad cards. That's fine. Whoever designed this kingdom, this is not really the kind of thing you would expect to see from a designed kingdom. I mean, usually you see something explosive or nifty or combo-y, and right now we're just kind of scraping along and trying not to be sad with our lives. It's just not something you usually see in a design kingdom. It's not something I've seen in the recent past, as it were. Whee! Shantytown, I did it! And a dookie, because then I'm winning. Yeah, so good. Yeah, the longer this game goes, the better I fare, I think. I think I built a more long gamey-ish deck. We've got one pile gone, stables low, dookies low, and this other stuff low too. I mean, I can't gain 3 cards unless I get super lucky. And that was a 4-point Silk Road for you. Wowzers. I should probably calculate how much my Silk Roads are worth in a min. Let's do this. Hello. Yes, please and thank you. Province is a good card. And for my potential future Silk Road babies, let's get that. So what do I have here? I think I've got 4 provinces and like 3 dukies and like 5 estates or something. So I should probably have like at least 3-point Silk Roads. 3 or 4, but you know there's point counter here, so I'm not really gonna fret over it all that much. Ooh, dangerous. Dangerous. If I can gain the stables and get a Silk Road, I can win the game. It's possible now. Well, let's play stables first. Draw all the cards. Okay, this is a decent start. Okay, can't end the game on a win with what I have. Let's continue. Okay, same diffo. I think the only reasonable move here is Silk Road. So I'm doing it. And it's worth 3 for me. This looks promising. Alright, should be able to end the game on a win here. It's looking good. Dear deck, be good to me. All I have to do is gain that stables. LOL! Oh, that's so sad. Wait a second. His Silk Roads are only worth 3. Interesting. Ooh, Grave Robber. Well, that's going to be the game, I think. Grave Rob stables into province. I can't like Grave Rob Oasis into stables and buy an estate because I don't have enough freaking money. So it's I have to play the Oasis. Okay, I'll keep the Ruin around for Grave Robber food because I'm gonna play this Staples ? I don't think. I mean, if I draw Shantytown, I'm probably gonna Grave Rob it. So let's do this. Double estate. I mean, single estate isn't gonna win for him. Estate plus something else will probably win for him anyway. This is a little bit sad. Oh well. Alright, well, you just need to not win the game on this turn. That's a problem. That's a big problem. I needed that to not happen, and it did. So I lose. Shame he couldn't have won with 55 points, though. That would have been pretty epic. Oh well.